Good evening. I'm so excited to be back with you guys. Actually having a live video. I'm really excited by this. Yay! It's great to be back. Hey, how are you? So as you guys know, today starts the 12 days of Vlogmas for me. I'm gonna present industry specific topics each day via Instagram Live, and I'll probably go ahead and put these videos on my YouTube page as well. And the videos will always be like topics that that particular industry can blog about, okay? But if you're listening to the videos and you realize, like, hey, those apply to my business or my industry as well, by all means, take those ideas, okay? So let me tell you guys exactly what I plan to achieve with this. So each day, as I said, I'm going to give industry specific ideas on things that you can blog about. But here's the cool thing about those topics: you can blog with them, you can make vlogs, you can do videos, you can turn them into features of newsletters, you can chop and screw them and make IG reels, you can make TikToks, you can make IG stories, you can make IG posts. Like, each topic that I give, you can do more than one thing with. You can do multiple things with each of the topics, okay? So I don't expect for you to just blog or just vlog. Like, no. Take these topics, go down forth, break it up, utilize it the way you need to for your business, okay? So that's number one. That's what I expect to do. I expect to just kind of empower you and maybe unjog your brain and get that creative side flowing a little bit, just to give you some ideas for content, okay? That's number one. Number two, I also am using this time, again, of course, to show how you can repurpose. Like, you guys know, I've been on a whole repurposing thing for like the last 2 months or so. It's beneficial. It's so beneficial. And I don't want you to work harder in 2021. I encourage you to work smarter, okay? So that's what we're going to do. That's what I intend to do with this time. It's going to be great. I do want you guys, I encourage you to either save these videos for later so you can go back and watch them, especially when the video is pertaining to your specific industry, or if you know someone who is in that particular industry who may be struggling with, I have no clue what I want to do for content, content planner for 2021, because realistically 2020 is over. If you know someone who's aspiring to be one of those be in those industries, share this video with them, all right? And the reason you'll want to do that, realistically, my very first business started from a blog. Kid you not. My very first business, which was my fitness business, it was started based on a blog. I was literally giving information to people left and right. And that is how people decided, like, hey, well, you do so with the blog. You think you can train me? Not at the gym, because of course, if you know me, you know I worked for several big box gyms in the Chicagoland area, okay? So that's literally how I started my fitness business, blogging. I did not intend to start a business when I started blogging. I actually just intended to serve or better serve my clientele at the gyms, okay? But yeah, so if you know an aspiring business owner, share this video with them, or any of the videos that will pertain to their industry, okay? And now that I've given my spiel of what I want to accomplish with these, let's get started. So you guys know how I am. I take notes on my iPad. I will give, or you'll see me looking down sporadically to just make sure that I'm on track, okay? There are going to be 5 topics for each industry. And some days there may be 2 videos because people have been requesting different industries, and I want to make sure that I cover as many of them as possible without overexerting myself and or boring you guys, okay? So here goes. Day 1 of 12 Days of Vlogmas is for my photographers. Now, I started with photographers for a specific reason. It's Christmas season, it's the holiday season, because it's not just Christmas. There's so many different holidays that we all share and celebrate around this time frame, right? And a lot of us like to take pictures, family pictures. We like to commemorate these celebrations, and it's really hard to do that right now with COVID on the rise. So I actually, in the previous post, it's just a picture, but I highlighted and acknowledged some of my own experience last week with staging and shooting my family's holiday photos. And so I wanted to start with photographers first because these are just some of the things that we are super thirsty for, us that are out here trying to do it on our own. And I promise you, it's not taking any money out of your pockets because, yeah, I also acknowledged how tiring and how completely draining all of that was for me. And so, yeah, as soon as it's safe, trust me, my boy and I will be back in somebody's studio. Like, I'm not trying to do this on my own all the time. I promise you that. So that's the other thing, guys. When you hear these different ideas and you're like, whoa, that's giving out too much information, I promise you it's not. People are hungry for information. They're looking for information. And when you give it to them, that doesn't mean that they're not going to use you later because you just hurt me. I don't want to do that again. I was tired. It drained me. People want the information. They may want to try it once or twice, but they'll come. I promise you they will. Alrighty? So let's do it. Our first topic for photographers, DIY Christmas shoots. It's number one, okay? And it doesn't have to be a DIY Christmas shoot. You can insert or interchange Christmas for any holiday that's going on right now, and it can be a DIY shoot. But give step-by-step instructions, or not even step-by-step instructions, give like pieces of advice for how best to handle your DIY shoot, okay? Number two, lighting. Like, as you can see, my lighting down here is pretty good, but realistically, photography lighting is terribly hard. Your exposure to natural light may be really tough depending on what type of shoot you're trying to take. So photographers, if you guys want to give us tips and tricks for lighting, that would be absolutely amazing. So that's topic number two. Number three, angles. Let's be serious. Women, we always say we have a good side and we have a bad side, right? Or we have like a side that makes us look smaller. Please, 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 dear God, show us or tell us some of your favorite tips and tricks for angling. If you're geometrically challenged like myself, chances are they won't get it anyway, but at least you can say you did it. Trust me, I won't get it. I'll be back. There are so many people out there like me. They just want the information. They want to try it. They'll be back, I promise. Topic number 4, staging. Staging is really cool because, yes, that can help with your DIY projects, your DIY photo shoots, but also if you are in a specific business where you need to take photos for different things and you may not want to expand your bubble and have a real photographer come out, then yes, you're going to want those staging tips, okay? Like, for example, I'm in real estate. Now, I don't have to stage homes, thank God. There are companies that do that, but realistically, if I was an agent that needed to stage a home, that would be something I would be looking for tips for, okay? The 5th and final topic that photographers can blog about, and even up-and-coming photographers can blog about, is timing, okay? Timing is crucial, especially when you're dealing with children and or toddlers, for like combo photo shoots, family photo shoots, sibling photo shoots, things of that nature. Timing is everything. I learned that the hard way last week trying to photograph my 3-year-old. It drove me absolutely nuts. So if you can give or like do a video, do a blog, do a TikTok, whatever it is, about maybe some timing tips and tricks for children, babies, toddlers, that would be amazing, okay? So again, those 5 topics that you guys can blog about or vlog. DIY Christmas. Remember, Christmas is interchangeable for any holiday right now, and also birthday, because I don't think I said that earlier. Lighting, staging, angles, and timing, okay? So that is it for today. Tune in tomorrow when we talk about estheticians, okay? I'm super excited for that one too. But yeah, so we're going to talk about estheticians tomorrow. If you are an esthetician, you know anyone who's in the business, this video, or tomorrow's video, rather, will be for them. Thank you all for joining. You can subscribe to my email list. It's linked in the bio. Also, I am still hosting the pre-order for the Phenomenal Writers blog planner. You can also pre-order that in the bio as well. Have an amazing Saturday evening, gang.